I think it's like 6:45 right now. We've gotten about 6 inches of snow and it keeps coming down, but it's really heavy and it's really wet. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the LuckyFerals. Hello, Boo. Hello, Stella. How are you? Be nice to Boo, Stella. Stella says, why are these gates here? It's all because of Boo. Come on, Stella, jump the gate. You could do it. Jump. Yay, Stella! You jumped the gate. Good girl. You're a very good girl, Stella. It is 10:18 a.m. and I have a snow day today, which means I get to work from home all day. And our forecast was for 6 to 12 inches of snow. And right now, we've only really had rain. And I just checked the weather app, and it looks like we're only going to get rain all day, which would be so amazing if that's the case. It says it's supposed to be 34 or 35 degrees all day, which is above freezing, which means rain. I would be so happy if we only get rain. Of course, I'm fully prepared for snow, but I'll be thrilled if we don't get any. I put the wheatgrass tray out for the cats. Stella was nibbling on it. Now it's Simba and Splash. And I am going to leave the wheatgrass here while I take a shower and get dressed and get ready for my day. And then I'll give them their breakfast. So this was always like an appetizer. What's going on at the gates? What's going on here? Did I hear a fight? Did I just hear a fight? The camera's not in the hallway right now, so there's no footage. Stella! Stella was walking down the hallway. She stops long enough to growl at Boo, and then she keeps going. Hello, kitties. This entire play rug needs to be cleaned up. I mean, it is just a cat disaster over here. I'm not sure what to do with that old tray of wheatgrass because they do like to lay in it. But I think I'm going to get rid of it, and then I'll be able to reuse the tray. I want to tell you what just happened with me and Splash. So Splash let me pet him a lot today. He let me pet him upstairs in the kitchen. I was like, Splash, where are you going? Because normally he would kind of run. And I was like, come here, come here. And he stayed, and he let me pet him. Then down here, right before they ate, I just gave him their breakfast. Right before they ate, he was coming to me for all kinds of pets, like a lot of pets. And I was petting him, and I was petting him. And he was like right up front and center with the other cats. Like he was there for the pets. And I was petting him with both hands. So then I said, I wonder what would happen if I picked him up. I already had my left hand on one side of him, my right hand on the other side of him. All I needed to do was like move my right hand under him and scoop him up. So that's what I did. I just picked up Splash. And at first he didn't know what was going on. Like at first he kind of just froze. And then I could feel how afraid he was. Like he was like trembling. So I was just standing there holding him. Like I wasn't moving him around or anything. And I was sending like calming vibes to him. And I would say after maybe like 20 seconds, like I felt him just like calm down. Like he stopped trembling. But then he started meowing, like let me down, like a meow. And then like the kind of meowing where he's like put me down kind of meowing. He wasn't really fighting me to get away, but he was meowing. So then when I started to move to put him down, that's when he started wriggling around. And when I put him down, he freaked out for like, I would say like 5 seconds. He freaked out and he kind of like ran to get away from me and then like ran to the back of the downstairs here, which he's kind of back there now. He's not totally hiding. He's just in the back section. And So right now he's just keeping his distance from me, but I can't even begin to tell you how huge that was for Splash, because I've only ever picked him up 2 times before. I picked him up once when I had to take him to the vet to get fixed. He was like beyond scared out of his mind that time. And then I picked him up the other time when I was petting him with 2 hands. And I only picked him up for a few seconds because as soon as he saw me, he like freaked out and jumped. But this time, I held him for quite a long time. I would say more than 30 seconds. Like I was just kind of holding him, trying to keep him calm. And then when he started meowing and the other cats were like looking like what's going on, then I put him down. But major progress for Splash. So I think it's just a matter of time with him also, as far as me being able to pick him up. I could pick Stella up, no problem. I could pick Simba up, no problem. I could pick Boo up, no problem. They're all fine with being picked up. It's just Splash right now. And if I continue to work on him, then he'll have no problem with it also. I mean, he's come so far now with being petted. So I'm sure like a few months from now, he will let me pick him up more. I mean, hopefully he'll just kind of get over it fast and not hide the rest of the day. So here's Splash right now. He's not hiding. He's just hanging out there. He's about 6 feet away from me, so it's not like he's running or anything. I think what he's doing, he's like processing what happened. And he doesn't look like he's afraid or anything. I mean, his pupils are dilated because it's dark where he is. I have the exposure pushed up on the camera right now. And there's no light where he is. The nearest light, I would say, is 10 feet away from him. So that's why the eyes are dilated. I know some people have made comments as to, well, look at their eyes. Why are the eyes dilated? They're afraid. No, it's because it's dark. It is about noon right now, and the rain is turning into snowflakes. So I just came outside and I gave Hydrox half a can of food along with some water just in case the snow starts accumulating. That way he could eat it now. It's 2:30 p.m. Simba has been sleeping on the bed. Hello, Simba. Boo is sleeping on his day bed. He looks so comfortable. Hello, Boo. Boo has such big teeth. It started to snow just about, I don't know, like a half hour ago. And we're supposed to get continued snow through about 8 p.m. for about the next 6 to 8 hours. So I'm hoping that's not true and that it gets warmer out and it turns back to rain. Stella and Splash were both laying in their round beds, but the minute Stella hears me come down the stairs, she has to get up. Hello, Stella, how are you? You don't have to get up when I come downstairs. You could stay sleeping. How are you, Stella? She always does this. She says hello and then she flops over and shows me her belly. Hello, Stella. How are you? You're a good girl, Stella. Look at Stella's fluffy belly. Fluffy belly. Stella has a fluffy belly. Hello, Stella. Are you having a nice day? It's snowing out. Stella's happy because she never liked snow. Okay, Stella. I have a new word to teach Stella, and that word is manners. So when Stella does something that's not very nice for a queen to do, the new word is manners, right, Stella? Manners, okay? Manners. Right, Stella? Queens have to have good manners. Hello, Splash. Now, Splash has not held any kind of grudge against me for picking him up today, because I've already pet him 2 times since then. So Splash got over that really quick. I think it's just a new leap forward for him. And he'll get used to it the same way he's getting used to getting petted in all different places of the house. Right, Splash? I mean, it wasn't too long ago when the only time I could pet Splash was for like a few seconds before he ate his meals. Now I could pet him much more often than that. It's about 5 p.m. Stella and Splash are sleeping in their beds. Hello, Stella. Simba's on top of the cat tower watching the snow. 5:24 p.m. and it continues to snow. It is 6 p.m. right now and it is still snowing, and it's really heavy snow. I don't know if you could see it, but that bottom wire is covered in snow and it's hanging really low. It's the lowest I've ever seen these wires hang, so I'm hoping that none of them snap or nothing falls over and I don't lose electric or anything. I think it's like 6:45 right now. We've gotten about 6 inches of snow and it keeps coming down, but it's really heavy and it's really wet. This giant evergreen's kind of scary. It's so weighted down. I hope it doesn't snap. When the wind blows, that thing sways all over the place. So the greenhouse is doing really good with the Christmas lights. It's quite warm inside. It's in the 40s inside the greenhouse. So what it's doing is it's melting any snow that lands on top of the greenhouse. And well, that's pretty cool. Blue is getting 2 primal raw nuggets for dinner. I don't know what's going on down the road, but there's a whole bunch of fire trucks. I just gave Boo some crunchies and I put him in his room for the night. He was on free roam all afternoon, and I just gave the downstairs cat some crunchies. For some reason they like it better when I put the crunchies on the floor than when I put the crunchies on their platter. But I do put some crunchies on the platter also, and they tend to not eat those right away. Stella's eating them right now though. There's also crunchies in the digger. So Splash has been fine with me all day. He is not holding a grudge against me. He's not scared of me or anything since I picked him up this morning. So I'm gonna try it again in a few days and try to get him used to it. Okay guys, good night Splash. Good night Simba. Good night Stella. Good night Boo. Eat your crunchies. Thank you for watching this LuckyFerals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.